Hey guys, it's Adrian here from Tea with Puppets. I'm going to show you my stamp soaking method. So here we go. We have a nice envelope with some stamps. So what we're going to do is, what I do is I like to trim it, give it a couple of millimeters on either side of the stamp. Okay. Make sure you don't cut the stamps by accident. And then what you're going to do is you have some lukewarm water that's ready. So here you go. I got this bit, and you have that bit, and then you just place them in the lukewarm water. And then what I like to do is I like to use my flat tongs to kind of move it. Here, let's just see here, and we'll just immerse them. And you can already see that on this one here that the stamp is already starting to come off, and that's really what should happen. Really, I know it's as tempting as it is to use your tongs to move it, you really shouldn't, but they'll float up. So let's just give it a moment to float. It's so easy for stamps to tear, so it's really best just to wait. See, and as you can see here, it's already floated off. Once it's floated off, gently grab it and let it drip off. And what I like to do is soak it again in another bath, just to remove any residue. This is good too if you're adding any extra things. Like some people, for their self-adhesives, they like to add lighter fluid or dish soap or things of that nature. This is just a way to kind of wash off any extra residue. Here, let me just get the final one here. Oops, being a little stubborn. There we go. So as you can see now, they've got them nice and clean. So what do? So the final step, we have some nice white paper here. Let me just bring that into view. Unfortunately, I don't have the, I usually recommend white paper without any design, but in this case I don't have, but this will do. It normally does quite fine. And then what you do is you just place the stamp image down. Make sure you drip off all the water too. You want to get as much of the water off as you can. So, for example, here, let me just show you. Just, give it a good shake. And some people, what they like to do is, do like a little thing like that to kind of get the water off. Just, oops, I noticed there was more water on the stamp than I wanted. Okay, and then what do? You place another piece of paper on top, and then a big book, as you can see. And we're going to let that sit for about 24 hours, and they'll dry up, and it'll look perfect for you to add now to your album. So that's it. That's the basics for me when it comes to soaking stamps.